Hello everyone, this is Chapter 7, and a good way to start off the first fight is to kill some bats and drag the essence. I don't do that because, well, I'm just an idiot. I don't know why I didn't do that. Make sure to grab your scarab, and this is actually an experiment I'm trying. I'm going to use the smoke bombs and hope for the best. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to work. Either because it's just such a small corridor, or because they're immune to the smoke bombs. I don't know. Usually this fight I just skip it. I always skip it, and it's just for the sake of killing everything for these videos that I'm just doing it. A good way to take care of them is to throw incendiary shurikens at the one you don't want to attack, and then use Ripping Thunder to get rid of the ones that are closest to you. Unfortunately, Ryu likes to target the one who's closer to you instead of the one you want him to target, but just try your best. You can use the analog stick to hopefully target Ryu towards the one you're not looking at, the ones furthest away from you, but sometimes he'll just do whatever he wants. Now, get your scarab and life of the gods, and let's go into the next fight. It's a little tough because there's sliding imps, and you can use the lunar method I talked about in my last my last videos. Now, what I like to do is go across the bridge. Now, if you don't go across the bridge and you just fall straight down, the sliding imps will spawn with you. If you go across the bridge, but you'll have only the zombies, 3 zombies, and after you kill, I think 1 or 2 of them, then these guys will spawn. Now, to take care of the sliding imps, you can use the lunar. I'm just using the dragon sword for variety's sake. The flails work nicely too. What I like to do is make sure all the zombies are on one side of the screen, and I like to run to the other side so I can deal with these sliding guys. I like to guillotine throw them and then Azuna drop them. Now, it works pretty well most of the time, and once you get some essence, charge a gleaming blade. Most of the time they like to run straight into your gleaming blade, and that's when you can take full advantage of their stupidity. Now, I'm just going to absorb that essence, and I see all the zombies are coming towards me, so I'm going over here. Now, here's some missed guillotine throws. There, I finally got him. And overall, these guys aren't too bad. You can use some incendiary shurikens to stun them. Sometimes, again, Ryu likes to target the zombies. It gets a little problematic when he does that. Guillotine throws work well normally, and so do wind pathing off their heads. Now, I skipped the part where I took care of the rest of the zombies. It's just me charging UTs over and over. That's not really gonna teach you all anything. For the blue eye room, you can come over here and, well, first get the scarab, and if you stand over here, where you can only see their heads poking out, you can safely shoot them. I'm going to move just a little bit back. And I see them shooting, but they're hitting the area just above my head, so I think I'm safe. You can kill them this way, but I'm going to show you how to run up the wall and get there without going through that death trap. Just wall run up, throw shurikens, and then use Y, and hopefully Ryu will target the zombie archers, and you should be on top of the platform. The red eye room is a bit trickier because the platform is a little higher up. First, you want to come all the way back here. Make sure you stock up on arrows, and stand over here and get rid of him this way. Now, I don't know what's the deal with this zombie. It should take 5 arrows to kill him, but as you can clearly see here, he just does not want to die. And magically, he's able to shoot me. I don't know how this happened. It's an outrage. Now here I'm just going to show how to jump up there. Again, I've edited out the 50 or so times I've failed. These are only the times I've actually done it. So study these clips and hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing that's working and try to mimic that. Unfortunately, since I failed so many times, I still don't know exactly how to get up there. I tried rolling and jumping at the wall and then wall running up that way. Just try and experiment with it. I'm sure since you're in Master Ninja mode now, you know how to get up there, either by going through the death trap or this way. Now for this boss, nothing too different. It's a little harder because of the cat fiends, but surprisingly the boss actually helps you out because his tentacle swipe sometimes hits the cat fiends and kills them too. So you know, it's not too bad. Feel free to use a large spirit elixir because there's a free one, I think in the red room, or maybe it was the blue room, I don't remember. When you knock his tentacles off, use a Blade of Nariti and then a Gleaming Blade. The Gleaming Blade UT should do the most damage. Now, I'm just going to use the Great Spirit Elixir because I know I'm going to get a free one soon. And overall, this fight isn't too bad. It's a little disheartening if you use too many items here. Because you would have to do the blue and red rooms all over again. That would be just a pain. And here, luckily, I just get rid of him before I'm about to die. Now I'm just gonna go get this Druid the Demon Seal, and this fight's not too bad. It's only 3 archers, but if you can get this the first one out quickly, the rest of the fight becomes easy. Just like that, it's not. I mean, you can use Ripping Thunder here. I'm just using the Dragon Sword for variety's sake. Now for here, I like to throw Incendiary Shurikens to stun one of them and then proceed onward. It's a pain if you don't use Incendiary Shurikens. They'll keep attacking you, and you'll keep being knocked backwards. Now I'm just getting rid of these two, and oh, it's such bullshit. But anyway, I'm just going to edit out this part as well because it's just charging UTs and absorbing essence. Now for the ghost fish, as you can see, I used up 2 Nimpo, but I'm not going to fill it up with items because the ghost fish tend to drop red essence. What I like to use for the ghost fish is the flails. Just use XXXX jump X, XXXS jump X. That's the safest way, or it's my favorite way of taking them out. And you can see it's really not too bad if you do that. I highly recommend you learn how to do